If someone were to ask you, what kind of clothes do you like? Chances are that you'll list the names of brands. Perhaps those like Nike, Adidas, Levi's, Lululemon, Gap, Zara, or H&M. Brands are the primary way fashion companies differentiate themselves. And the word brand is often used to describe both the brand and the company behind the brand. In the fashion landscape, brands are commonly organized conceptually into a pyramid, with the most premium brands at the top. While there's no universally agreed upon version of the pyramid or brand sorting, there are some general points of consensus. At the base of the pyramid are the value brands, which are designed to be accessible and affordable for as many people as possible. Popular companies commonly included in this segment are Forever 21, Old Navy, Bershka, and Shein, one of the fastest-growing brands in the industry. Next up the pyramid are the mass-market brands like Gap, Zara, H&M, and Uniqlo. These brands aim for higher quality and longer product life, but still target the mass or mass affluent buyer segment. The mass segment includes a wide range and may include higher-priced brands like Abercrombie & Fitch or J.Crew. Next, the premium segment, which includes brands like Ralph Lauren, Levi's, and Calvin Klein. These brands sell more expensive clothing designed to differentiate on perceived quality, like durability and brand perception. Brand perception is essentially the idea that people pay more for the brand because they believe it aligns with their style or personal values, or communicates something to others when they wear it. At the premium segment and above, it's more common for brands to place their logos on items since the brands themselves capture a premium perception. Luxury sits at the top of the pyramid, and brands in this category intend for their products to command the highest prices and last for years, if not decades. Luxury is commonly split into subcategories like accessible luxury, such as Coach, Michael Kors, Marc Jacobs, and DKNY, aspirational luxury, such as Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, and supreme luxury, such as Hermes, Chanel, and Cartier. Success at the lower end of the pyramid is often determined by price and speed to market. This is exactly why you might hear value and mass brands described as fast fashion. Conversely, winning at the top of the pyramid is driven much more by the perception of quality, as well as the less tangible match between brand and consumer identity. In recent years, the top and bottom of the pyramid have outperformed the middle in a phenomenon called two-track growth. A brand's position in the pyramid is never fixed. It can move up or down as a result of intentional planning or neglect. It can also vary by geography. For example, Timberland. In the US, it has positioned itself as a durable workwear brand. In Europe, it is perceived as a more premium brand, akin to Ralph Lauren or Tommy Hilfiger. The brands in this landscape fall into two camps. On one hand, there are the standalone brands, a single company, a single leading brand, like Patagonia or Under Armour. Other brands are organized into brand groups called multi-brand holding companies, or MBHCs. Some MBHCs operate under less recognized names. For example, Inditex, one of the world's largest MBHCs, which owns many brands, such as Zara, Bershka, and Massimo Dutti. Other MBHCs operate under well-recognized brand names, like Nike, which launched as a standalone brand but later evolved into an MBHC by acquiring other brands, such as Converse and Hurley. Strategically, MBHCs tend to avoid owning multiple brands that compete in the same market segment. Instead, they'll often launch or acquire new brands that unlock a new customer group. For example, H&M's holding company also owns And Other Stories, which is a brand geared to a younger female demographic, and COS, which is geared to a more affluent, slightly older demographic. In general, MBHCs operate brands somewhat independently, but use their scale to centralize support functions of shared resources, like consumer research, product data, or software applications.